dear friends, welcome to Gallant IAS. With only about 1.5 months left for prelims, it is high time that we start focusing on the most important questions. So here we are going to talk about the most important, the most potential questions from economy current affairs, that is from your GS3 paper. So the first topic we are going to discuss here is about the Agriculture Infrastructure Fund that was recently launched by the Prime Minister for setting up storage and post-harvest facilities in farm sector so that our farmers also become self-reliant. So first of all, let's look at a potential question. Consider the following statements about Agriculture Infrastructure Fund. Statement 1, it is a centrally sponsored scheme. Statement 2, the scheme has a 10-year duration. Statement 3, it is mainly aimed at addressing post-harvest issues in agriculture. Before trying to answer the question, let's just look at what Agriculture Infrastructure Fund is. So this is a pan-India central sector scheme. Please note the point, it is a central sector scheme. The central sector scheme means that it is fully and directly funded and executed by the central government. So it is intended to inject formal credit into farm and farm processing based activities and is part of the rupees 20 lakh crore stimulus package that was announced in response to the COVID-19 crisis. The duration of the scheme shall be for a period of 10 years, that is from financial year 2020 to financial year 2029. NABARD will be steering this initiative in association with the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers' Welfare. The fund will be managed and monitored through an online management information system, and also national, state and district level monitoring committees will be set up in order to ensure real-time feedback and monitoring. So the loans will be disbursed in 4 years, that is in the current year 10K and in the coming 3 years total of 30K. Okay, so moratorium for repayment varies between 6 months to 2 years. So moratorium is a term that has been coming in news a lot these days. So we have been hearing a lot about moratorium these days. Moratorium is kind of a temporary solution announced during times of financial hardships. That is, it is a legal obligation or legal sanction for debtors to postpone their repayment. So here moratorium varies between a period of 6 months to 2 years. So since the project project facilitates formal credit to farm and farm processing based activities, it is expected to create a lot of job opportunities in rural areas, and the farmers will be able to store and sell their produce at higher prices, reduce wastage of their harvest, increase processing and value addition of their products. So as you know, post-harvest losses are the most important issue in agriculture. So this scheme is expected to be a solution to such problems. Now it aims to give medium to long-term debt financing facility for investment in viable projects of post-harvest storage and processing facilities. Funds are provided for setting up cold storages, for warehousing facilities, agri-markets, and also for public-private projects sponsored by central, state or local units. Now under this scheme, the aid will be provided to primary agricultural credit societies, farmer-producer organizations and agricultural entrepreneurs and so on. The point to note here is that it is for building community farming assets and post-harvest agricultural infrastructure. Now the way in which financial aid is given or presented. First method is interest subvention. This is also in news a lot because we are facing a huge crisis at the time of COVID. So interest subvention means, suppose the interest rate is 10% for your loan. The farmer will have to pay only 7%. The rest 3% will be borne by the government. This is called interest subvention. In this scheme, interest subvention of up to 3% per annum for a maximum limit of rupees 2 crore is being provided. Now the next thing here is credit guarantee. Credit guarantee is provided under the Credit Guarantee Fund Trust for Micro and Small Enterprises scheme. So let's just look what that scheme is all about. So this scheme was launched by the Government of India in order to make available collateral free loan or credit to the micro and small enterprise sector The Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises along with SIDBI, that is Small Industries Development Bank of India, has established this trust. So in this scheme, credit guarantee is provided under the CGTMSE scheme, also for a loan up to rupees 2 crore. Now, in case of FPOs, that is farmer producer organizations, the credit guarantee can be availed under the FPO promotion scheme of Department of Agriculture, Cooperation and Farmers Welfare. Now, let's go back to our question. Consider the following statements about Agriculture Infrastructure Fund. Statement 1, it is a centrally sponsored scheme. That statement is wrong. As we have seen, it is a central sector scheme. So, the first option is wrong. So, since this is a statement question, we can apply elimination method. So, since we have already got that the first statement is wrong, we can easily eliminate option A, option B and option D, so that we are left with option C only. Anyway, let's just look at the statements also. The scheme has a 10-year duration. Yes, that statement is correct. As we have seen, it is from 2020 to 2029. So, there is a 10-year duration. The last statement is just mainly aimed at addressing post-harvest issues in agriculture. That statement is also correct. So, our answer is C, option 2 and 3. Thank you. Please wait for more videos.